Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're tackling Leetcode, problem 66, called +1. This is a classic easy problem that's really popular in interviews because it tests if you can handle edge cases cleanly without overcomplicating things. Let's start by understanding exactly what we're given. Imagine you have a really big integer, maybe one that's too big to fit into a standard integer variable type. So instead of storing it as a normal number, we store it as a list of digits. For example, if the number is 123, our input list is just 1, 2, and 3. Our goal is super simple on the surface. We just need to add 1 to this large integer and return the result as a list of digits. Basically, we are teaching the computer how to do basic addition, just like we learned in elementary school. Here is the problem description. You can see from the examples that usually, it's just about changing the last digit. But the constraints tell us the list can have up to 100 digits, so we definitely cannot just convert this list to a number, add 1, and convert it back. We need to manipulate the digits directly in the list. Let's look at the first example. We have the list 1, 2, 3. This represents the number 123. Adding 1 gives us 124. So the array we return is 1, 2, 4. In this case, we only had to touch the very last digit. Now let's make it slightly trickier. What if the input is 1, 2, 9? Well, 9 plus 1 is 10. We can't put 10 into a single slot in our array. So, the 9 becomes a 0, and we have to carry over the 1 to the previous digit. The 2 becomes a 3. Our result is 1, 3, 0. This carry logic is the key to solving this problem. Just a quick heads up. We'll be walking through the solution using Python logic, as it's very readable. But don't worry if you use Java, C++, or JavaScript. I'll be showing the full code for those languages towards the end of the video, so stick around for that. So how do we solve this? We use the exact same method you'd use with pen and paper. We start looking at the digits from the very end, the right side. If the digit is anything less than 9, say a 3 or a 4, our job is easy. We just add 1 to it and we're totally done. We can return the list right there. But if the digit is a 9, it becomes a 0, and we still have a +1 that we need to add to the next digit to the left. Before we write the code, let's talk about the real reason people fail at Leetcode. It's not because they can't reverse a linked list. It's because they break their daily streak. I built my daily to-do specifically to solve this. You can set Solve Daily Leetcode as a routine task. This means it reminds you to complete your routine tasks every day. It's a dedicated system to force you to be consistent, which I also use to remind myself to upload these videos every day. If you're watching this channel, you're trying to improve, so this tool makes sure you actually show up to do it. I also want to be 100% transparent about how this app will grow. I am an indie developer, not a big corporation. I will never take away a free feature you already use. Core features like repeating tasks remain free forever. However, as I add new server-heavy features, they will be part of the premium plan to help cover the costs of running the app. Also, the price of premium will go up every time I ship a major new feature, so the best time to get involved is right now, while it's early. Check it out at the link in the description. Okay, let's get back to our addition logic. Here is the complete Python code for this approach. It's actually quite short. We loop backwards, handle the addition, and manage the nines. Let's break down the two main parts to make sure we understand exactly what's happening. First, we set up our loop. We grab the length of the list so we know where to start. The range function here is configured to start at the last index, which is n-1, and go down to 0, moving backwards one step at a time. Inside the loop, we check the current digit. If it is strictly less than 9, we strike gold. We simply increment that digit by 1 and return the list immediately. We don't need to look at any other digits because there is no carryover. But what if the condition fails? That means the digit at our current spot is a 9. In this case, we change that 9 to a 0. Because we're inside a loop, we then naturally proceed to the next iteration, which moves us one position to the left. Effectively, we are carrying the 1 to the next digit. Now we have to talk about the trickiest case. What happens if our input is all 9s? Like 999. The loop will run for the last 9, turn it to 0. Then the middle 9, turn it to 0. Then the first 9, turn it to 0. The loop finishes, and we are left with a list of all zeros. But the answer should be 1000. If the loop finishes completely without ever returning, it means every single digit was a 9 and rolled over to 0. So we are left with a list full of zeros. To fix this, we simply need to stick a 1 at the very beginning of our list. In Python, we can just concatenate a new list containing 1 with our existing digits list. This transforms our 000 into 1000. So how efficient is this solution? For time complexity, it is big O of n, where n is the number of digits. In the worst case, like the all nines scenario, we have to touch every single digit once. For space complexity, it is big O of 1. We are modifying the list in place and not using any extra data structures, except for maybe adding that one digit at the very end in the worst case. Alright, that covers the logic in Python. As promised, for those of you who code in other languages, I'm about to show the full solutions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. I won't be breaking these down line by line, but the logic is identical to what we just discussed. Just pause the video on your language of choice to check it out. Here is the Java implementation. Notice that for the resizing case at the end, Java arrays are fixed size, so we create a new, slightly larger array. By default, the rest of the numbers are 0, so we just set the first index to 1. Next up, here is the C++ version. It uses a vector, which makes inserting at the beginning a bit easier using the insert method if we hit that edge case. And finally, here is the solution in JavaScript. We can use the unshift method to easily add that leading one if we need to expand the array. So let's wrap it up. The key takeaways here are to always process digits from right to left, just like doing math on paper. This allows us to handle carries naturally. Also, optimization matters. If we don't need to carry, we stop immediately. And finally, always watch out for that overflow edge case where the number of digits grows. Also, if you're looking for even more Leetcode problems beyond the daily challenge, I've started a second channel called Leetcode Unlocked. It's where I'll be posting solutions to a ton of other problems. So if you're serious about your interview prep, be sure to check it out. The link is in the description below. Hope this Leetcode solution breakdown made sense. If it helped, give that like button a click, maybe subscribe for more, or drop a comment if you have questions. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you know straight away when I upload a video, because I upload videos daily. If you want to support the channel, a few people have asked how I plan my solutions. I'm a big fan of sketching out the logic and data structures on a tablet before I code. It really helps. I've put affiliate links in the description to the tablet I use and a few other good options. Using those links doesn't cost you anything extra but really helps me out. Or, if you're feeling generous, there's always the Boba Fund. Keep coding, and I'll catch you in the next one.